Guys, have you ever heard about sleeping soundly on an elevated pillow, bearing fruits in autumn and conserving in winter, recuperating and building up strength, or having sensitive ears and bright eyes? All these idioms are actually related to health preservation in traditional Chinese medicine. Now, follow me. Believe it or not, people living in the remote times could enjoy a lifespan of even over 100 years old, still with vigorous vitality. In contrast, many people at present show aging appearances in their life activities when they are just 50 or even 40 years old. Is it due to living in different times, or due to some other factors, say, different lifestyles? Yes, in fact, those who really understood the principles of health preservation in the remote times could adapt their daily life to seasonal changes of nature, do appropriate physical and mental exercise, have a proper diet in both quality and quantity, and avoid overstrain. Therefore, they had a sound and harmonious body and mind, thus naturally contributing to a good health and longevity. Today, we'll explore the theories and practices of health preservation in traditional Chinese medicine, and how it maintains its popularity over thousands of years. Traditional Chinese medicine has a complete theoretical system. Its uniqueness lies in the holistic view and dialectic of harmony between man and nature, and correspondence between man and nature. According to traditional Chinese medicine, man is an integral part of nature, which is composed of yin and yang, just like the correspondence between mountains and seas. They are in a dynamic balance. Once this dynamic balance is destroyed, they will get sick. So traditional Chinese medicine advocates disease prevention and health care. This is generally the idea for health preservation in traditional Chinese medicine. It is also the first concept coming to mind when traditional Chinese medicine is mentioned. In this micro-lecture, we'll introduce these relevant theories in detail. To start with, what is health preservation? Health preservation, also called striving for health, conserving health, cultivating temperament, and so on in ancient times, is one of the medical pursuits which through various ways cultivates life, builds up health, and prevents diseases so as to achieve the purposes of prolonging life. Health preservation in TCM has been developing over a long time of life and medical practice, and extremely rich in contents. Classics concerning health preservation and health protection can be found in almost any literature of TCM through the ages. A case in point is the great traditional Chinese classic, the Emperor's Internal Classic, also known as Huangdi Neijing. Then, what are the principles of health preservation? Based on substantial practical experience, there are a large number of methods for health preservation in TCM. However, it basically follows three principles. What are they? Let's find out. First of all, conforming with nature. Guided by the concept of holism of relevant adaptation of man to nature, health preservation in TCM holds that all the life activities of the human body must comply with the law of the wax and wane and transformation of yin and yang throughout the 4 seasons. Otherwise, diseases will occur which may even endanger man's life. Therefore, Huangdi Neijing suggests that, to preserve his health, the wise man will surely conform himself to the changes of the 4 seasons, adapt himself to the cold of winter and heat of summer, neutralize joy and anger, and live a regular life. This requires that people should properly adjust their mental activities, their work and rest in daily life, and find flavors in the diet according to the changes of the 4 seasons. For instance, as of the 4 seasons of the year, spring and summer are of young nature, while autumn and winter are of in nature. The natural phenomena will present with changes of the climate, sprouting in spring, growing in summer, harvesting in autumn, and storing in winter. Thus, people should accordingly cultivate yang qi in spring and summer, which means to cultivate the vital energy for growing, and in autumn and winter, cultivate yin qi, namely to harvest and store the vital essence. You must have heard about muffling the body in spring and freezing the body in autumn. That is, 春捂秋冻, which means we should always keep warm in spring as winter coat may still be there. However, in autumn, we should not put on too many clothes in order to let the body adapt gradually to the cold weather of winter. Does it make sense?